welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over first down 10 at the 24-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready? Liking 18. Go.
Here's a first carry for the running back. And a good run there. Give him 5 yards. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's third and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Houston. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans 7, Patriots nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Evans. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
34-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
He's moving, boys, he's moving.
They'll go play action with May. Moving to his left. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down. Working out of the gun. It's Madden. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 40.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the
May to throw again. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
A 6-yard pickup.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 4. May to the air once more. Forced out left. He keeps it himself.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Out of the gun, here's May.
19-yard line.
Short throw that's pulled in by May. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on third and 9.
What's that? Crazy. Crazy.
Throwing is May. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That is caught side of the end zone. Michael Mayer, touchdown New England. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Darius Davis to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Texans first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Texans.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10.
On the set. Let's go.
Back to throw. Open man downfield is Noel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. An even 40 yards.
At the 24-yard line.
19 right.
He'll look to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
The throw here is complete. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
19, 18.
A run on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will move out to a 14-17. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. To throw is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 1. May gonna look to throw. But we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he's gonna be brushed down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw in the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's second and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
On the return, here comes Evans. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. To throw on first down is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And the Patriots first down.
On first and 10, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Here's May again. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6.
27-yard line.
Throw again is May. The coverage right there. And it dropped away. Incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's good. To bring up a fourth down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make a habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Here's a second and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. High-headed defenders draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return is not going anywhere.
41-yard line.
Maynard on first and 10. Quick throw, taken in. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards. Here's May to throw it on first down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Now May.
inches.
This one on the floor. And he's in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
The PAT up and good. And the Patriots are back within 4. It's 21-17.
17.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, it's May. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Davis. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw over the middle, taken in by Noel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Texans first down.
To the air now on first and 10. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Let's go. 7 back. 60 Eagles. 6. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And third down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He's got his man. Complete to Dell. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
The Texans first down.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this out to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 3 yards to
All
go.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and a yard. At the Patriots.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Pass now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 17.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Evans. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
Down by Derek Stingley. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Throwing on second down. May.
37-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. The breaker huddle coming up now for first and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A ball deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down. Handoff, and it's Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5.
That's good.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. He'll run with Henderson. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. McLaughlin will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Davis now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 79 drop, go.
Now, faking the give. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And despite a nice juke, he's going to get a yard to show 2nd down.
Now it's a 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on. 60 vices. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down for Houston.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals. Like, they love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Buffalo 18. Hey, pass.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Red. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
On the jump.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
18, Hawk 70, 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Moving to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
19 tight. 19, 70 ranges. 70.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes Evans. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, it's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, Henderson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. One short of the chains, force the turnover on downs. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Finding room to the 20. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
May to throw on 2nd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Bass to tack on the extra point.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Texans are going to extend their lead.
Texans 45, Patriots 23. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Evans. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Finding his tight end, May. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Here's May. Flush to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, they need 7. Now a handoff, running right. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. New England going to take their second timeout. It comes with a minute 25 left to go in the contest. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. That's going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On play action, here's May. Going up top. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 49.
Throwing is May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll be third down.
It's now third down and long.
To throw now, May. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And the Texans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll give on the ground, and he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's going to gain a 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL